Laptop computer spins onto the screen, opens, and displays ATP Education Program webinar series, closes, and then spins off the screen.
Every student deserves a quality education, with the tools they need to explore, discover, create, and achieve their full potential. Chromebooks help extend and expand the modern learning experience to more students, including those with disabilities and diverse approaches to learning. Chromebooks include accessibility right out of the box, unlocking learning experiences for students with diverse needs, abilities, and learning styles. This video will explore a variety of built-in accessibility features for any student who may need assistance with reading. Welcome to this video where we will learn about Select to Speak on the Chromebook. This feature allows a person to hear the text on the screen and highlight parts of the text to improve focus. This may benefit students who need support with reading, hearing text read aloud, or who may experience vision concerns. Once activated, this feature allows a person to hear the text on the screen and highlight parts of the text to improve focus. This may benefit students who need support with reading, hearing text read aloud, or who may experience vision concerns.
Cookies recipe ever. No funny ingredients, no chilling time, etc. Just a simple, straightforward, amazingly delicious, doughy yet still fully cooked, chocolate chip cookie that turns out perfectly every single time.
Select to Speak works on most websites including Google Docs, Google Forms, Google Slides, and most PDFs. Select to Speak can help you meet one of the most common accommodations listed in IEPs, having text read aloud. It even works in Google Forms during a locked quiz. Let's walk through the steps to find the Select to Speak feature in the Chromebook and turn it on and off. To start, open the Chrome browser or app on your Chromebook, click the three vertical dots, sometimes referred to as the snowman, in the right-hand corner of the screen, find, and click on Settings at the bottom of the list. On the left-hand side of the screen, scroll down to Accessibility, then Manage Accessibility Features, in the center of the screen. Move down through the list of options until you find Enable Select to Speak under the Text-to-Speech section. Click the toggle switch to the right to turn the feature on or off. Once enabled, you will see a new icon appear on the shelf. The black bar at the bottom of the Chromebook and a pink box will appear on the screen when Select to Speak is active. The Select to Speak feature has some additional customizations that can be added to meet individual user needs. The voice the user hears can be changed based on preference, and the color for word highlighting can also be changed. The user can turn on the feature that isolates background by shading it, and navigation controls allow the user to customize the speed and pause the reading voice. Welcome to this video where we will learn about zooming in or magnifying a screen on the Chromebook. Full screen magnifier is typically used to enlarge a portion of the screen for easier reading or to reduce screen clutter, helping students who are easily distracted focus on a specific task. It can also be useful for students who experience a visual impairment. A helpful feature you can find in Chromebooks is magnification. You can magnify an entire page, or use the dock magnifier to just highlight the screen at the top of the page. Magnification may make the page easier for some users to read. It can be a helpful feature for those who may experience visual impairments or, really for anyone who wants the page they are viewing magnified. Now that you have had a chance to see what the page and dock magnifier looks like, let's walk through the steps to turn the feature on and off. To start, open the Chrome browser on your Chromebook, click the three vertical dots in the right-hand corner of the screen, often referred to as the snowman. Find Settings at the bottom and click on it. On the left-hand side of the screen, scroll down to Accessibility, then Manage Accessibility Features in the center of the screen. Scroll down until you find Enable Full Screen Magnifier. Click the toggle switch to the right to turn the magnifier on. Once it has been activated, you have some other options to choose from as far as how the user moves around the page using the mouse, which we will explore next. To deactivate the feature, click the toggle switch again. Now that we have found the magnifier feature, let's take a look at the other options a user has to customize the feature for their individual needs. The Move screen continuously as mouse moves does just that. As the cursor moves around, the page moves as well. The Move screen keeping mouse at center of screen keeps the mouse cursor in the middle of the page. As you move the mouse, the screen will move. The Move screen as mouse touches edges of screen option only moves the page the user is viewing when the cursor is at the edge, top, or bottom of the screen. There is also a full screen zoom option. This allows the user to magnify the screen from 2 to 20 times. A word of caution with this feature: if the screen is magnified too large, it can be difficult to read and you will need to use Ctrl+Alt+ brightness in order to zoom the screen back out. Finally, there is an option that allows the user to only enable the magnifier opening a dock at the top of the screen. This may be a nice way to help isolate what the user sees as they move around the page, versus seeing the entire screen when moving the mouse cursor. To turn this feature on, the user clicks the toggle button on the right-hand side. Once this feature is turned on, the page the user is on will remain static and unchanged, while movement around the page with the cursor is happening, within dock magnification at the top. Again, this feature can also be magnified further up to 20 times, however, it can make the print a bit more difficult to read, as you can see as I increase the size. The nice thing about this feature is the user does not have to use the Ctrl+Alt feature to minimize the size. It can be done on the normal page through the drop-down menu, as you can see here. Welcome to this video where we will learn about high contrast. This feature allows a person to darken a screen who may be sensitive to brighter lights. This is an accessibility feature that may be helpful for users with visual impairments or anyone who struggles with light sensitivity when reading. Some teachers have complained that the white look of Google Classroom is difficult for students to read and causes increased eye strain due to the brightness of the screen. The high contrast feature works by inverting the screen colors to make icons and buttons stand out from backgrounds, and can make text easier to read. This can be a useful tool for people with a visual impairment, and the extra contrast can also make using the computer easier and less tiring on the eyes for anyone. Let's take a look at a brief video showing what the feature looks like on the screen when turned on. Now that we have learned why a user might use high contrast and what it looks like, let's walk through the steps to get to the feature and turn it on and off. To start, open the Chrome browser on your Chromebook, click the 3 vertical dots in the right-hand corner of the screen, often referred to as the snowman, then find Settings at the bottom and click on it. On the left-hand side of the screen, scroll down to Accessibility, then Manage Accessibility Features, in the center of the screen. Scroll down until you find Use High Contrast Mode. A user will notice a toggle switch on the right side of the screen. When a user clicks here, it turns the feature on and the screen is now black with items in the background appearing white. To turn it back off, simply click the toggle switch again, and it restores the screen back to its original look. Welcome to this video where we will learn about a Chromebook feature called Highlight Mouse Cursor. When enabled, a red circle appears around the mouse pointer at all times. This is an alternative to the large mouse cursor, and can be helpful for students who frequently lose the pointer as they navigate the screen. Chromebooks have some great built-in accessibility features to help make a device more efficient for students. One of these features adds a red circle around the mouse pointer, which may allow the user to see the cursor move more easily across a computer screen. It can be a helpful feature for those who have a difficult time following where the mouse pointer is on the screen, may experience visual impairments, or really for anyone who wants a customized mouse pointer. It can also be helpful for educators during instructional time, as it provides a visual for students as the mouse cursor moves across the screen. Let's take a look at the highlight mouse pointer function in action. As you can see, when the highlight feature is active and the mouse is engaged, the pointer has a red circle around it as it moves across the screen. Once the user stops manipulating the mouse, the highlight function on the pointer will stop. Now that you have had a chance to see what the highlight feature looks like in action, let's walk through the steps to turn the feature on. To start, open the Chrome browser on your Chromebook, click the 3 vertical dots in the right-hand corner of the screen, often referred to as the snowman, then find Settings at the bottom and click on it. On the left-hand side of the screen, scroll down to Accessibility, then Manage Accessibility Features, in the center of the screen. Scroll down through the list until you find Highlight Mouse Cursor when it's moving. Click the toggle switch on the right side to turn the highlight function on. If the user decides they do not want the function turned on, click on the toggle switch again to turn the highlight feature off.
Thank you for watching. For more information on the ATP education program, please visit our website at atp.nebraska.gov/education or email us at atp.education@nebraska.gov.